Hi, good evening, everybody. Thank you for coming. I know it's starting to drizzle. Please move to the side if you want to. Do you know that there is a difference in this general election from other general elections? There are many differences, but I want to just tell you what one difference is that has not been talked about. And that is that in this general election, the PAP has not accused the opposition of not having an alternative plan for Singapore. And you know why. Tonight, I want to talk about my $60 billion economic plan in some detail, depending on the rain and the time. Dr. Vivian Balakrishna was reported to have said today, he was reported today to have said that he disagreed with my statement that $60 billion was more change compared to the national reserves. I have this to say to Dr. Balakrishna. It is very easy to establish whether it is more change or not. Just publish the figures of our national reserves. With detailed breakdown. Singaporeans have been wanting to know what our national reserves are. The late President, Mr. Ong Teng Cheong, wanted to know too. But he could not get the information from the government. Dr. Balakrishna, if you can get it published, Singaporeans will be very grateful to you. In the past several days, various PAP ministers had accused me of wanting to close down factories and abandoning manufacturing. This is not true. It is a gross distortion. Let me read to you the relevant extract from my report. I quote, "Existing manufacturing firms should not be forced out. They should be allowed to remain in Singapore if they continue to survive and be profitable like any other business enterprises, without depending on special favors from any state agency such as rent subsidy, tax incentives or special allocation of foreign worker quotas. Existing incentives already granted should be allowed to run their course, but no new incentives should be given." Unquote. This was what I said. Do you see and do you hear anything about closing down factories? Why should I want factories to be closed down? I got friends and they have families who work in factories. Now, I hope this will settle the issue. I will now touch on my economic plan. 最近几天，好多位行动党部长攻击我的经济报告书，说我要把工厂关闭，最终把制造业废掉。我并没有这样说，我是说不必要去促进制造业，因为新加坡缺乏劳力和土地。我们需要促进的是区域性之服务业，创造多样的工作机会给新加坡公民。Now, I will talk about my plan. I won't be able to give it much detail because time is running short. My $60 billion national regeneration plan consists of 6 regeneration plans of $10 billion each in the following sectors. Industry regeneration, to provide funds to assist existing manufacturing companies who want to shift out into services or to relocate their manufacturing operations to neighboring countries. Number 2, enterprise regeneration. This is meant largely for young Singaporeans who want to start up their own businesses. Business ventures, particularly in the creative industries. Creative industries are those like publishing, IT, the arts, entertainment arts, graphic arts.
Food and beverage.
Yes.
And also food and beverage.
Yeah, you are in that industry, yeah?
I just opened a restaurant.
Okay, good luck to you.
If you want to come, you're welcome.
Good, thank you.
MOC sashimi.
MOC, good. Creative industries, our young people want to go into those industries. They don't want to go into manufacturing and all that. So these are the, Facebook, Google, all come from humble beginnings. I think we should give a chance to our own people, young people, who are well educated and well traveled, and they can find traction with these industries, do well and excel. So that we can have the future Baidu, Facebook. By providing grants of up to $1 million to each startup, the $10 billion fund will create 10,000 enterprises who will hire at least 20,000 to 30,000 Singaporean staff. This is what we want. Schools regeneration. I have made the point that our class size is too big. We still have 40 students per class. That's too big. That was what happened to me 40 years ago. There has been no improvement. I want class size to be reduced to half, 20. This means doubling the number of schools from 300 to 600 or so, and doubling the number of teachers from 30,000 to 60,000. These are good jobs, noble jobs, not casino jobs. Yeah, parents in Singapore spend hundreds of millions of dollars on private tuition for their children. If you have smaller class size, they will cut down their spending on private tuition. This is hard-earned money. I will make one more point. I'm running out of time. I will make one point. Hospitals regeneration. Singapore is lagging far behind other first world countries in key indicators of healthcare. We have only 32 hospital beds for 10,000 population. About half the average number of 58 beds in high-income countries. In the last 10 years, the number of hospital beds in public hospitals has not increased. It has stayed constant at about 8,500 until Khoo Teck Puat Hospital came along with 570 beds. Population has increased in the last 10 years and number of hospital beds has remained constant. Is this forward planning by the government? I want to use $10 billion to increase the number of beds by double in the next 5 years, so that our healthcare standards will reach first world norms. First world norms, that's what we are aiming at. I will not go through, I got no more time. I will speak about the other things later on. But I just want to tell you, we have an exciting plan to generate good jobs for you, noble jobs for you, lots of jobs for you. We in the SDP will push for this program. Vote for SDP.